at that to the open offer price of 18 rupees and 60 paise, it actually goes up to about 32 rupees, 32 or 33 rupees a share or so. So that's essentially the basic facts of the case. Joining me right now is Mr. Arun Goenka, Director and M&A Expert at AG Financial Consultants. Mr. Goenka, thanks very much for your time. Good to have you with us here. You are saying Nirma should pay interest.
Yes.
Why are you saying Nirma should pay interest? Let's just sort of revisit the case, which actually should provide us some clues as to which basically provides proof for your claim that they actually should pay the interest.
See, if we go back to the history of interest awarded to shareholders under the Takeover Code, it starts from the 1997 when the color can open offer was triggered. SEBI at that time had no powers to impose interest, and yet they decided to ask the acquirers to pay interest at the rate of 15% at that time. Some of the acquirers like BP, in case of Castrol, did pay the 15% interest, but others like Colorcam and Godia went on to the court.
Supreme Court.
Went up to Supreme Court.
Right.
And they challenged the SEBI's authority to direct them to pay interest. SEBI took an explanation that it is not a penalty, it is a compensation to the shareholders who were deprived of the use of the funds. And that is why the court took a view that in case of deprivation of the fund, if on the trigger date one was not a shareholder, then he has not been deprived of the fund. So that is why he need not be paid the interest.
So Supreme Court actually sided with the view that interest need not be paid to all shareholders, right? It should only be paid to continuous shareholders.
Correct.
Right? Then what happened?
But this was not a correct view as per the share market parlance or capital market practice is concerned, because all shares are pari passu.
Fair enough, but what happened after that? I think SEBI
amended the rule.
Right.
Then to overcome this situation, SEBI amended the rule on 09/09/02, that is 9th September 2002, and inserted regulation 44I, which said interest will have to be paid to all the shareholders whose shares have been accepted. And this Nirma open offer was essentially triggered in 2005. That is much after the rules were amended and 44I was inserted. Yet, for some unknown reason, the acquirer is claiming and SEBI is allowing them to go ahead with the open offer, which has really opened on 16th